What's up, guys? You already know, it's me, Kira, and today we're doing the first in our character matchup guides. And yeah, that's it. Let's just start already. Well, to no one's surprise, you should start by shooting lasers at Marth. Marth has some pretty standard methods to deal with your lasers, and while you can't mindlessly laser forever, you can force him to act on any one of these methods and punish them accordingly. Be sure to watch our other Falco videos for more tips as well. His first line of defense is an attack out of shield, usually a forward air. Most Falcos will eventually approach after a laser, and often at similar timings. It doesn't take long for a Marth to catch on here and start interrupting the Falco's approaches. The counter to this is either to continue lasering until the Marth whiffs, or to dash dance around his forward air and punish the lag. Secondly, Marth can full hop or use platforms to get around the lasers. A Marth approaching you from the air with his giant sword may seem intimidating, but because all of his moves end in a split second, you can jump up and interrupt him halfway in the air. By doing this, you force the Marth to guess and start swinging early, and if you don't bite right away, he'll be swiping at nothing but thin air. If you can't get to him that early, you can always try to run under him and punish him as he lands. From this position, you can beat any move he has that isn't his down air spike, either with up tilt, up air, or by crouch canceling any of his aerials. If he does use down air, you can shield or spot dodge it and punish afterwards because it has a lot of landing lag. Third, Marth can eat the laser and dash towards you. With good timing, this is arguably his strongest option, since lasers don't lead to a guaranteed hit until you're extremely close to an enemy. In this case, you can either stuff his dash attacks with his down air in place, or you can evade his aerial with a dash back laser, a dash dance, or simply by shielding. The biggest problem to this option is that it loses to the extremely standard laser to aerial approach, so many Marths have to pick and choose their spots carefully. For this reason, the absolute best place to be is right outside short hop fair range. This makes his wave dash put him awkwardly too far. If he full hops, you can get under him easily, and he can't reach you with any of his attacks out of shield. His only strong option from here is to take the laser and immediately run forward, which is definitely risky if you're watching out for it. If Marth is cornered, this is even better, as he can't back up and try for a better position. His last option is to simply roll away or wave dash away to get to a better spot and try again, or just to be patient and hope that you stop lasering and maybe eventually attack him. To beat this, you can continue to laser and force him to come to you, or approach with lasers to get back into the same spot again. Combos on Marth aren't anything special. Getting a solid shine on him can lead to standard down air, up tilt, platform tech chase combos. The main thing to note is that since he's on the floatier side, you'll want to do an immediate double jump after getting a shine if possible. This gives you the extra aerial control and timing needed to get that perfect late down air on him. The ideal down air is one that hits right before he can get out of hit stun, but still as low to the ground as possible so that your up tilt can come out faster. The rest of the combo game is the same as the mix-ups described in our video here, and the end goal is to get him off stage with a strong back air or forward smash. If he does get out of the combo and is still above the stage, you can bait out side B stalls or use laser right before he hits the ground into a forward tilt or forward smash. Otherwise, simply return safely to neutral and work your way into another hit. One thing to note is that Marth is particularly susceptible to up throw combos. Up throw to forward air works well at low percents, and you can often get up throw to up air to another aerial at mid percents. At higher percents, up throw and back throw create for interesting DI mix-ups and often get you a down air or back air to hit Marth off stage. Probably the best way to avoid chain grabs is to use slight behind DI. This makes it the most difficult for the Marth to recognize your DI and react in time. As you can see, Marth is forced to either turn around or pivot grab to catch the slight DI. And if he does start turning around, you can simply do no DI, which will mess him up even more. Pivot grabs will beat this, but are extremely hard to time perfectly, and if you mash shine quickly or just at the right time, you can often shine Marth out of his chain grab. On platform stages at low percents, you can actually hold down and get out of an up tilt or upper that way, sometimes being able to slide off the platform or just jump away. On some stages, you can mix up your tech options on platforms, but on stages like Stadium and Yoshi's, they can time an up air to get all 4 of your tech options no matter what. So just do your best to DI away from this combo and escape later on. A lot of Falcos have trouble getting gimped after being thrown off stage, but Falco does have a lot of ways to get back. Avoiding down throw gimps usually goes like this. Most Falcos will immediately double jump and side B or up B at a certain height, making it pretty routine for the Marth to edgeguard using standard methods. Instead, consider using one of these 3 options. You can also throw in a Shine Stall before any of these options as well, even allowing you to attack back if you so choose. If Marth forward throws you near the ledge, you want to first start by DIing away. Holding in will give him a free down tilt or forward smash, which are both very bad for you. Then continue on with your other options. In general, use side B shortens, platform cancels, and mix up your up B starting heights and angles to avoid Marth's edgeguards. You can see how Marths usually like to edgeguard for ideas on how to get around them here. Edgeguarding Marth is gone in depth in our How to Edgeguard Marth tutorial. You can check out part 1 of that right here. As for the comment wars, last time we asked what you guys thought was Sheik's worst matchup, and here are the results. This time, we want to know the obvious question here. Who wins between Falco and Marth? Let us know by posting your answer in the comments below. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you next week.